In life, one of the quietest pains is not failure. It is watching someone else move ahead, while you feel stuck at the same place. Have you ever felt that no matter how hard you try, someone around you always seems to be doing better? This story is for anyone who has ever looked at their own life and wondered, why am I behind? Ethan was a hard-working young man. He did his work honestly, stayed disciplined, and tried to improve himself every day. But there was one habit that slowly drained his happiness. He compared himself. When his friend got promoted, Ethan felt small. When someone his age bought a new car, his confidence dropped. Even when he achieved something, his mind whispered, "It's still not enough. Look at others." Over time, this comparison made his efforts feel useless. He wasn't angry at anyone. He was just tired of feeling less. One evening, after another disappointing day, Ethan went for a walk in a nearby park. He needed silence more than answers. At the far end of the park, he noticed an elderly man working quietly in a small garden. Some plants were tall and full of leaves. Some were still small, barely above the soil. Ethan sat on a bench nearby, lost in thought. After a while, the old man looked at him and said gently, "You seem troubled." Ethan didn't know why, but he spoke honestly. "I try my best, sir. But when I see others moving faster in life, I feel like I'm falling behind." The old man didn't reply immediately. He simply picked up a small watering can and walked toward the plants. "Come," he said. "Help me for a minute." Ethan stood up and followed him. The old man pointed at two plants growing side by side. One was tall and strong. The other was still small. "Tell me," the old man asked, "which one is better?" Ethan looked carefully and said, "Obviously the taller one." The old man smiled and asked another question. "Are they the same plant?" Ethan shook his head. "No." "Then why should they grow the same way?" the old man said softly. Ethan stayed silent. The old man continued watering the plants and said, "This one grows above the ground first. That one grows deeper roots before you see anything." He paused and looked at Ethan. "If you pull the smaller plant out and compare it to the taller one, you will destroy it before it even gets a chance to grow." Something inside Ethan shifted. The old man added, "Most people don't suffer because they are weak. They suffer because they measure their life using someone else's scale." Ethan felt those words sink in. He suddenly realized that all this time, he wasn't unhappy because he was failing. He was unhappy because he was watching the wrong life. The old man wiped his hands and said calmly, "Every life has its own timing. When you compare your journey to someone else's, you forget to walk your own path." Ethan looked again at the garden. For the first time, the small plant didn't look weak. It looked patient. That night, Ethan went home with a lighter heart. He didn't quit working hard. He didn't stop dreaming, but he stopped checking how fast others were running. Days passed. Slowly, his focus returned. His confidence grew quietly. And one day, without realizing when, he noticed something had changed. He wasn't behind anymore. He was simply moving at his own pace. Remember this: if a fish compares itself to a bird, it will spend its whole life feeling like a failure. But in water, the fish has no competition. Stop comparing your life with others. Grow where you are planted. If this story helped you even a little, share it with someone who needs it today. See you in the next story.